I'm RYLAN OZ, and you're watching Disney Channel. I was born in California, Simi Valley, California. But I've been out here most of my life. I went through a few different states, and that's a long story between me and my mom's, you feel me? I kind of came to Albuquerque, and that's where I was kind of like, I'm gonna post up here. I've been here for like, I want to say like 12 years, maybe. It's a long time, you know? I've been here a long time.
12 years, came out.
I've been in New Mexico a really long time, but like I've been in Albuquerque most of my life, so I was like, you know, whenever I go anywhere else, I'm like 505, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even remember where I was born. Fucking wild child, a long answer. This is when people ask me that, I'm like, all right, like, this is a chop up for sure.
Yeah, I feel you. So how was it kind of coming up out here in Albuquerque?
Oh man, like shit wild, you know. I feel like, especially in this place, there's a lot of shit that was like, you know, like realistic in a cartoony sense. I can't even explain it in a weird way. It was just like strange happenings. I mean, you know, one thing is like, I feel like meeting like people. Man, I used to like post up and like play music wherever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I remember I had my best bro, Jules. We would just like plug the amps in into the side of the walls on like we was on like Carlisle and Montgomery or some shit. There was this like little donut shop. We would fucking play guitar and shit. The simpler times, just fucking jam shit. I used to do other shit. I don't know, I feel like a lot of shit I did I don't really want to talk about. But like good memories, like those are good memories. Like other shit, like I don't know, the shows, doing the music out here. I feel like once I started like in high school, I was like a freshman, kind of like a youngin, going into shows out here, and that shit was just like, I don't know. That's where I really like felt like I started like dipping into the community versus like besides like the friends, you know, coming up here making. And
so what kind of got you into the music?
I like a lot of fucking music, man. When it comes to like top like bands, like I would shout out to Kicking Me Off, Linkin Park for sure. I remember being young and all I had was like Linkin Park, Tupac, and man, I don't even think there was nothing else on it. It was just like, you know, my mom just gave me an MP3 with the shit. We would ride everywhere, yeah, you know. But man, like I don't know, it was a lot of crazy shit. I can't even lie, Albuquerque, because when I think about a lot of memories in Albuquerque, it's a lot of crazy shit. And I can't say that's for everybody, because I feel like everybody's always like, Albuquerque's on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of is, but it's not like, everybody's not always getting in that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's also like, just kind of the way you kind of come up out here, it becomes like a reality that you see a lot. Essentially, whatever, you know, fuck that shit.
No, I feel you.
It's good shit. It's
so what's your most popular song?
My most popular song? In my arsenal, like, that I released, I'd say the song Scared, you know what I'm saying? But like, there's another song that I did with a few people, like fucking called I Still Love You, and people fucking love that song. Very. My name is RYLAN OZ. RYLAN I got from my mama, and Oz I got from this fucking church. I was like going through some crazy shit, and it's like hard to explain. I used to call myself Horns, but then I like they like prayed for me, did some crazy shit, and like I like released this demon. It was like some crazy shit I've been seeing in my dreams, so they like prayed for me, and she gave me the name Oz. And Oz is like, a lot of people think it's like Wizard of Oz and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's Hebrew for the strength within. And I thought that shit was dope, because I always thought I had like brought out evil in people. And it kind of transformed that into like something like bring out like strength in people, you know, inspire people. My future plans and goals, man. I want to see like my community change. I want to see like a lot of different moves being made. There's a certain, there's just like people need more love for sure out here. That's not really promoted a lot as like a good thing anymore. Now I feel like there's a lot of different definitions of it. I feel like that there's a lot of like things to be done for our community that we should be getting active in, you know? Even though like I feel like once we start coming up we want to start like really like protecting that energy. I also feel like it's very important to give back. That's like on everything, like, because you'll see your community blossom with you. You know what I'm saying? That shit means so much.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a lesson in there, you know what I'm saying, for everybody. But, you know, I feel like there's a lot of arguments to that, you know, but that's just how I feel. Oh man, the Albuquerque scene is like, it's unique, man. Like, I feel like everybody's a character. You know what I'm saying? When you out here, like, everybody got they zone. It's like, and it's small but big enough to have your like own bubble where it's like,
That's crazy.
you know. And I feel like a lot of people, I feel like expectations are easy to have here because you have so much room. You know what I'm saying, to create your environment. But at the same time, you probably know homie's cousin. You know what I'm saying, before they introduce you to him. It's so intertwined. Like, man, I feel like Albuquerque should really enjoy itself more. It's not that bad. I feel like if it is like, cause I mean, it's gnarly. You know, it's gnarly, I can't lie. I feel like I wouldn't even say shit. Yeah, shift focus, but like not necessarily forget about shit. Like, you know, there are things we need to be doing, but I feel like, especially for us right now, I feel like for my generation, I see out here, it's like, you know, since this is our community, this is kind of our turn to be taking it and doing, like, making it into what the fuck we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like initiative, you know, a little bit of initiative for my generation anyways. You know, I feel like I did have a lot of people that I wanted to collab with. I feel like heart and soul to like just to like experience it. You know what I'm saying? I want to go on a track with Kendrick and like really like I want to create some shit that changes the world. I mean, yeah, it's a big one, but I feel like, you know, it's like God's big too, but God be looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chill.
So you got any tips on business, like marketing tactics, or?
You know, as a recent one, I mean, everybody says this shit nowadays, but it's like investing in yourself. You wanna know something crazy? I used to do this crazy pipe cleaner art. Like, I would like create like whole characters. I created like the Dragon Ball Z Force. Got all them motherfuckers lined up, you know what I'm saying? And the pipe cleaners. Like, they were 3-dimensional pipe cleaners. Like, you don't understand. I used to sew the clothes on them. Like, oh man, if I find pictures of them, I'll send it to you.
So do you believe in aliens?
Aliens. Oh man, I feel like to me that's such a complicated question because it's like not, but it is. You know, because it's like, well, like I've seen a lot of shit, man. I don't know if I've seen an alien, but I'm gonna say I believe in aliens. You feel me?
Okay. You seen a UFO?
Yeah, I seen a few UFOs. I don't know though, because I seen some crazy shit too. Like, I remember like there was one time I lived in the mountains for a little bit, and there was this. I was on my bed with my dog, and there's this like thing. It is just like, I remember like my dog was growling and shit, and she's like not fucking with something. I was like, what the fuck are you growling at? I like turned over and I see this motherfucking, it was so tall. It was like this tall, like crazy ass mummy figure thing just standing over my shit, and I was like, oh whoa. So I threw the blanket over and I dove into that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like Ava just like, what's good? Like, I was tripping. That shit was gone. She was gone. I was like, there's no way. Like, I was young.
Crazy.
But I don't know. I feel like, because there was a lot of shit going on at that time, especially, like, because I had seen that shit one time pulling up to my crib. You know what I'm saying? I had seen this motherfucker. It was just this thing, bro. I don't know. It was weird.
That's crazy.
It's weird. I seen a lot of crazy shit. Weird, wavy, trippy shit. It's not trippy or wavy. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I would just talk about this, man. You know, I'd have to put it between breakfast burritos or lasagna.
Breakfast burritos or lasagna?
I don't know. Lasagna always
been popular.
good for me. Breakfast burritos, no matter what time of day.
You got any words of encouragement? People coming up?
You know, it's like, I'm gonna give him this one. I have a lot of shit to say. I don't know, but I'm gonna give him this one. Peaceful times make weak people, and weak people make hard times, but hard times make strong people, and strong people make peaceful time, and on it goes from there. And then other than that, you're beautiful, you know, God love you, I love you. Don't let nobody hold you back. Invest in yourself for real. You got everything your imagination can see, you know, can glance me. That's it, that's it. How I heard about Toolit. Honestly, I'm gonna be real, like when it comes to the first time, you know what I'm saying? First time I ever heard of Toolit was because I was pumping gas. And while I was pumping gas, I seen Toolit. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, it wasn't like that, bro. I saw a fucking Snapchat sticker on the gas pump, bro. That shit was lit. Yo, shout out Toolit for that shit. Come on, bro. Invest in yourself. Put them schemes in, son. That's how you get that shit. Shout out fucking Toolit.
You know, we about to get back on them stickers. Fuck that.
For real, but that shit was hard. That shit was hard, man. And you hit the times with that shit. I don't feel like people understand, because I got homies coming to me now like, yo, what if I put QR codes all around the country? And I'm like, bruh. It's like I seen that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could apply schemes. I already see that now, and it's just like, yeah.
I got some real shit.
It's like now the only people peeling that bitch off of the feds, like, just go get. Man, put in work, bro. Not everybody has to see the work you put in for real. Put in work and put in honest work, because that shit means most. Can really get your shit honest to you, you know what I'm saying? Then look out for reality drop. Yes, it's somewhere between 2022 and 2023. Really finite spot. Maybe you'll guess the day. Reality tape is gonna drop, and then I also got a bunch of other stuff simmering in different pots. I've been cooking it really slow. And when that shit drops, fuck yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Anybody want to shout out?
Yeah, honestly, in the recent, shout out Lil Ludwig, 4-2. You know what I'm saying? That's for life on my end. Shout out Ludwig. Shout out Judah Merez, OG, real one. That's love, peace, serenity to both of these people. Shit, man. There's a lot of people. I don't know, it's a long list. This is a really long list. Shout out my moms. Shout out my moms for being the realest mom. And young, kid wish for. That's for sure.
Okay, last question. What is music? How would you define music?
Music, I'm gonna keep it simple. Music is frequency. That's like, I don't know. I can go into some crazy shit, but.
It's crazy shit, man.
But, hey, blessings, y'all. Be safe. Look out for your friends and your family out there. Have a good time. My name is RYLAN OZ. Brought to you by the channel.
We out.